under street lamp, red face flamed by the light. I'm going away, I'm gone away, I'm gone away. And the sun gonna shine on a brand new day.
Alright guys, join us today down Hunt's Corner. Carp fishing is back on the menu. Back into peg 5. I like this peg, done well here in the past. So yeah, I think the bloke who's in peg 6 before me had about 30 fish, so he's definitely doing a few fish. Whether that's going to turn him off or not, I don't know, but we're going to get some spots going and hopefully catch some fish. Despite my efforts, the first day drew to a close without anything to show. I put the rods out for the night and a decent amount of bait over the spots, and just hoped that one of the rods would rip off through the hours of darkness. At 3 o'clock in the morning, my left hand rod ripped off. Fished to a spot 12 wraps out over some pea shingle gravel, double corn, and a decent amount of bait over the top. Morning everybody, about 3:15 now. Just had the first fish of the session, screamed off on the double corn, so I'm pretty happy with that. It went 23.9, so it's a good fish to start the account. Let's hope for some more. I'm gonna get back to bed now because I'm bloody knackered, so see you in the morning.
In the morning, I wake up feeling.
I'm trying to just put it on my phone logo. That's a lump, boys. There we are, guys. Lovely 28.8 taken on Hunt's Corner Lake. Bite out the blue, really. I moved the rods off the bar at 11 wraps and I put them all tight to the far tree line, and right down rod went off, so brilliant.
Long stretches, I get to remember it. Then I see my bed is empty on one side, back in the sheet, the only place I can hide. In the morning, I'm wondering how I'm gonna get through the night. Sick and weary, and only your love gonna make it right. Close the curtain. Sweat and shake.
Right guys, Happy days, second fish of the session. Really pleased to get that because things aren't looking too good today. The weather's turned warm all of a sudden. We're in 20 plus degrees. See the fish cruising on top. I wasn't really expecting to get a bite off the bottom. So yeah, it's a really good result. I'll quickly show you now where I've got the rods positioned. I started off the session, I mapped the water in front of me, positioned rods roughly around 11 wraps out onto the piece of gravel I found out there. I had a fish off that last night, which was good, but it's been quiet since then. That came at 3 o'clock in the morning and we've had nothing since. So then I decided to put rods, just dot them in the little coves on the far side, and the right hand rod into this pointy tree to the left of that pointy tree there. Him there, probably in that alcove there. Just banged it as close as 19 wraps, literally brushing the trees on the way in, and yeah, I was only out there for about 20 minutes. So hopefully we can get something else on the board. I'll keep you updated anyway. I didn't do any filming yesterday because I was in a bit of a rush to get everything sorted, you know how it is, and it was pretty quiet on the fishing front. So today, now I've had a few fish especially, I'll try and run through my tactics a bit more and yeah, see what's happening. Guys, it's been a bloody quiet day since I had that fish about midday. I have tried to get them going on the floaters and I was successful. I even lost a fish that took me in the snag, but yeah, they're just tricky fish on this water, I found. Even when you float the fish in from them, they only want to take the floaters underneath the trees, out of range. You know, they're smart fish. This is a tricky water. So yeah, put all the rods out now for the evening. Gonna get some food on soon, put the bait out. It's a waiting game, and I'm off in the morning, so let's hope we can pick at least one more fish up during the night. But here's the hoping. At 10 o'clock, the rod ripped off to the far tree line, and I was rewarded with this lovely £30 mirror. Morning, you alright? Quiet night in the end. I had that fish about 10 o'clock and I half expected to get something else because the rod went back out smack on in the little cove over there, but I've had nothing. I reset all the rods this morning. I put a little bit more bait out. I had a tench almost immediately after putting the bait out. But since then it's been quiet, and I've got to vacate the swim by 10 o'clock, so started to slow back down now. But when I fished this place last in June last year, on the last morning it just kicked off. I had 7 fish in the last morning, so I'm kind of hoping, certainly not 7 fish because that was just like a dream session, but at least one more fish would be nice. yeah, all the rods are back on the spot, so if there's a bait out there, there's definitely a chance, so let's hope.